What is up, all of you beautiful human beings? Proper now is one of the absolute craziest times in cryptocurrency, where it appears like nothing makes any feel. But I'm going to make a few experience of it, because Concentrate Me, my institution, we simply made quite a few cash on a number of shorts, and now the markets have rebounded and nicely matters are about to get even greater loopy. Okay, I need first of all, this Dogecoin rose more than 34% just these days by myself, surpassing a $42 billion marketplace cap. XRP saw a massive rally from 52 cents to above 60 cents, after which back off to 57 cents, and now again up to 58. Things are going really everywhere. But there may be something so important right now at this moment that I want you men to all be aware about, okay? We are at a bull run. And so basically what meaning is starting shorts is a lot more unstable right now until you get aware of a few form of liquidity sweep, which is what we did in my Discord, how we made quite a few cash. And it's plenty more secure to go lengthy. It's plenty safer to buy and keep for the long term. And this is how quite a few human beings are going to make a ton of consistent returns right now. And I assume proper now is going to be one of the absolute high quality times to shop for XRP and preserve that for the long term. And I'm going to give an explanation for why that is primarily based off of what is taking place proper now. Okay. This turned into a historic political run for every unmarried flesh presser that become worried. In the event that they have been talking greater about cryptocurrency, they had been performing substantially higher inside the polls. I want to show you guys something proper right here. We can see the Massachusetts Senate race. Warren won with the aid of 19.2%. Warren changed into 59.6%. Deaton, who changed into a pro-cryptocurrency candidate, became 40.4%. Now here's the aspect with Deaton. This guy got here out of nowhere, and he became walking with the Republican Party in a kingdom this is ruled, and I imply dominated via Democrats, okay? We can see the presidential race in mass. Harris changed into 61.3%. Trump changed into 36.5%. Now, what this indicates is that Deaton outperformed Trump via 4% in Massachusetts, and over 100,000 non-Trump voters cast their ballots for Deaton. Now, the purpose why that is so sizable is cryptocurrency is quite literally converting Democrats over to the Republican Party, because this time around Republicans were very outspoken about cryptocurrency, and I very strongly accept as true with this is the only reason that we're seeing positive. When people win inside the Republican Party, and why it was this kind of massive sweep across the complete United States of America. Listen, I help lots of different Republican applicants due to the fact they've been so outspoken. They keep cryptocurrency, they are passing regulation, it truly is pro-crypto. And this is why cryptocurrency is going so insane right now, due to the fact there have been such a lot of Republicans that have, of course, received their race, and now they are going to be passing pro-crypto guidelines for everyone. And that is certainly insane. The Senate, the House, the popular vote, it all Republican insane. Now, every other factor I want to touch on actual quick. Earlier than we get into the actual trading and how you guys could make so much cash, which I know you men all would really like, but this is additionally, without a doubt, important, is Warren Buffett's coins pile. Okay, we just were given a replace on his ancient cash pile. We can see Berkshire Hathaway's cash function relative to general assets jumped to 28% in Q3 of 2024, the maximum in at least 34 years. This means that Buffett's coins percentage has doubled in just 12 months. The employer is piling into coins at a quicker tempo than in the mid-2000s. Of direction, this turned into throughout the 2008-2007 monetary disaster. As you men can see on this chart right here, this is wherein we're these days. This is where we have been at some stage in the monetary disaster. Berkshire Hathaway has additionally decided to halt stock buybacks for the first time on account that 2018. Well, what does Warren Buffett believe this is making the market too costly for him proper now? Well, right, here's the aspect, men. He is infamous for doing this proper before each single large monetary crash. He sits on huge cash reserves. He did this in the 1999 during the dot-com bubble crash. You can see proper right here. He did this return within the 2007-2008 economic crisis proper, earlier than it, of root right here, 2005-2006. He started out and he's doing the identical proper now. So here's the issue with Warren Buffett, which you guys need to be aware about. This is going to exchange your investing lifestyles. When this guy is definitely preserving onto a number of coins, what it signifies is the markets are about to get simply insane. Now, does this suggest that the markets are going to sell off the following day? Absolutely not. But what it does suggest is that proper now, Warren is basically announcing the markets are overvalued. But that is when the majority of money is made for people. And this is a clearly essential time for all of you guys to take a look, because one aspect we will be aware is Buffett commenced piling on coins a couple of years earlier than the dot-com bubble burst. Right, he hit his top in coins a pair years earlier than that burst hit. And then a path, right after the bubble popped, he went all in at the markets. His cash reserve is going down monumentally, so he buys that dip. Same aspect with the 2008 to 2009 economic crisis. He did now not get publicity to all-time highs. Nowhere near it, in truth. He turned into began promoting off about a year earlier then and had his massive cash reserve in 2006. When all of us know the markets went so crazy in 2007 before the bubble popped. And you could see he indeed bought it in 2010 while the markets have been at a much greater appealing rate. And another time, if we appearance right here, he's doing the equal component. He's continually been a touch bit early. So what it's searching like is the market is possibly going to height without a doubt soon. It might be, you already know, the Q1 or Q2 of 2025, the market's height, and also you bet your backside greenback. Warren Buffett goes to be looking forward to that bubble to pop. And he's all over again going to buy that dip. His cash reserves are going to go to the same levels that they have been in 2010 or within the 2000s, and he's going to make lots of money, okay? And so pay attention, he doesn't time the markets perfectly. However, he looks on the fundamentals and he times the markets pretty well. He pretty much usually buys the lowest. He never times the pinnacle. You need to not forget that. It's going to make you loads of money. Okay, next up here, we're going to communicate approximately something with the SP 500. Something just does now not upload up here. We ought to see absolutely everyone became speaking about how the SP 500 just hit $6,000 for the first time in history. However, US generation budget have visible a file $5 billion in outflows over the past 4 weeks. What is going on? Well, as seen inside the chart beneath, US technology funds have visible ancient outflows during the last month, with over $5 billion of outflows due to the fact that October 1st. This is extra than double the outflows visible on the start of the 2022 undergo market. Despite file highs, we have reports selling somebody proper now could be creating a crap of cash. Strangely sufficient, the marketplace changed into capable of publish its fine week of 2024 last week at the same time as tech shares misplaced momentum. The SP 500 rallied without the euro region on Friday, which ended 0.11% lower. We have been able to capitalize on this momentum, but it surely wasn't every day. Guys, what we're seeing and what I'm going to tell you is a massive, and I mean insane, retail buy-on. Okay, we simply had the election. The remarkable cycle has all started. Humans are shopping for it, and it's retail. Institutions are in reality selling huge proper now on all of this volume, but it looks as if retail does not care. We just hold going up. It's absurd. This is actually the inverse of what I thought going to be happening at this time. I concept that establishments could be using the bulk of the price motion. But right now it is truly retail. We can see on October 18th, we posted this alert, and of path many humans profited from that. I mentioned that more than 1 days in the past as nicely. It's been absolutely insane. But I want to talk approximately this, men, due to the fact I just need to prove to you, men, what retail is doing, because no institution is shopping for Dogecoin right now. Okay, frankly positioned, no group is buying Dogecoin. But Dogecoin had, like I was showing you, men, early, a 34% rally in a single day. Now, this has gone down to approximately 25% more or less on the time we recorded this video. We'll see how we close out on the day here. But however, it appears like I'm in some kind of hyperbolic time chamber. This is all in someday, men. We had this massive run-up, 33% profits, actually insane face-melting stuff, and we've got a large correction, and now we're on our way lower back up again. This is where me and my network shorted at the Discord. If you men are part of that, shout out to you guys. We shorted Sway, we shorted